Hey guys, well, I wanted to make a video about smoking. I recently, I think it was Tuesday of this week, so it would have been the 8th, February 8th. I decided to quit smoking, so I quit smoking the 9th, and an alternative of that for like my fixation, for the first almost 2 days I didn't have any cigarettes, which was really tough since I've been smoking since 8th grade, which I don't really want to talk about. That I was peer pressured into it, and of course, as they say, it's really addictive, and it really is. And so I don't want to smoke anymore. It's really, first of all, it's obviously bad for you, kills you. And second of all, I get sick after I smoke, and especially lately, so I figured it's just time for me to quit. So I went to the mall, and I got me an e-hookah, and they come in white too. I just got the e-hookah one because I wanted the flavor ones, which don't have any nicotine in it, so it's not gonna help me. But I bought cartridges for the thing, and they are menthol, and they have nicotine in it, and it's the second highest thing of nicotine, which it's kind of actually really bad. But I'm not that bad of a smoker. My best friend smokes way more than I do, and so does my boyfriend, so I'm not that bad of a smoker. But it was really hard to get used to at first, but it's really actually quite easy to use. And the only fixation that I'm not satisfied with is you can't feel the smoke going into your throat, which I'm getting over now, because it doesn't do any harshness on your throat. It's really smooth, and it's just water vapor and nicotine, unless you get the ones without nicotine. But they come in different levels, and mine says high on it. So mine's the highest one. It's 16 milligrams, and there's 22 milligrams. If you go on the website, exhalo2.com, I'll put it in a link for you, and it was just on the screen too. But there's different levels, so I'll show you on there. If you go to the e-cigarette cartridges, and these come in 10. They're $20. They get 10 in there, and you get about 100 puffs to about 200 puffs per cartridge, depending on how you inhale it. And it comes, mine came in this one. This was the e-hookah one, but the other one will say just e-cigarette. And you get a little charger in there, and it's a USB, so you can just plug it right into your computer and it charges it. So it's kind of cool. And this would be your battery, the end of it, and this end lights up when you smoke it. And this end is the end that you would stick the e-cartridge on, and that's what will actually get the flavor out of here and into your mouth, or the nicotine too. Then this end will light up like that, and you'll get the nicotine in your mouth, obviously. And yeah, this light will flash when it's going dead, and it automatically turns on and off each puff that you take, so it's not like it'll run down. And then the battery gives you 8 hours, and you only have to charge it for like 2. So it's kind of cool. But like, it's heavier than a real cigarette, so it's kind of difficult to get used to it. But like, I always just hold it like this, because, yeah. To be honest with you, I go in the back and I smoke this at work, like when no one's around, because when I go to the bathroom, sit in the stall, because like, it's, well, before, when I was actually smoking cigarettes, like, I didn't have any, I'd never got smoke breaks. I'd only get 1 half-hour break, which would really suck, because then when I wanted a cigarette, or I needed one, or whatnot, I couldn't do it. But like this, like, you don't have to smoke a whole cigarette. You can just get enough nicotine that you need. And I'm just trying to fulfill my nicotine habit and my fixation right now. And then the next step would be to getting gum or a patch to quit smoking. But I figured for right now, for my fixation on having something to be put to my mouth or like in my hand, I want to get this first. And it's difficult to get used to at first because it's not the same, like, it's not exactly the same as actually smoking a real cigarette, but it will satisfy you enough with the nicotine. It's really kind of weird. But, yeah. I know smoking is gross, but I just wanted to, like, say to everyone that does smoke that, like, if you want to quit smoking, it's really, I know for a fact it's really difficult to do. But if you have people that are willing to help you, which is really hard. I mean, I know for a fact that my boyfriend smokes and my best friend smokes, which is really difficult. But they're being really supportive about it. My best friend was like totally like not letting me bum cigarettes off of her, which is really cool of her. And I love her for that. So I decided when we were at the mall, I decided to get this. So if you live anywhere like near I do, which would be Aurora, Illinois, you go to the Fox Valley Mall, the cigar box. The cigar box has these ones right here, which is their lowest brand, or the lowest like priced one, but they are like amazing. I didn't like the higher one. They let you test them. Like, I didn't like the higher price one. It tasted really weird. These were like $59.99, cheapest you can get anywhere, and you also get a 1-year warranty, and you don't get that anywhere else either. And like usually these things are like $100, so really cheap. And you can buy cartridges to install them, and you get the USB charger as well. And it's just a real good deal, because I didn't want to smoke anymore and get my fixation. And going to see how this goes up until I get patches or gum, which I don't know which one I want to get yet. So yeah, if you choose to quit, I would suggest going with a electronic cigarette before you actually go to a patch, just because you're going to still want the fixation of the cigarette going to your mouth. So yeah, just a little tip from me, even though I'm still going through the process. And if you want to send me any kind of comments, asking me any kind of questions, feel free to go ahead and do so. And I'm gonna get off here and do some homework.